Hey guys, it's Kai from WCC, and this week has been a crazy week. So, we're going to celebrate it by giving you free stuff. So, if you want free stuff, make sure to subscribe to our channel because it's going to come in handy later. But first, we're just going to talk about sleeving and accessories. So, kind of filler stuff, but a lot of people have troubles figuring out how to sleeve their decks. They're always questioning, do I want single sleeves? Where do I get these sleeves? Etc. Etc. So we'll just go through that before we talk about the really cool stuff at the end. So first of all, if you are a single sleever, I recommend Dragon Shield. I love Dragon Shield. You can see here, this is the red one, the red Dragon Shield mats. I love them. They're so good. When we think about sleeves, there's some things that we need to, there's some criteria that we want to achieve with these sleeves. That they have to be sturdy, they have to be okay fitting, they have to last an entire tournament, and they have to have a good shuffle feel, and they all have to be uniformly cut correctly. And Dragon Shield really fits all of that. I've never really had a problem with their product. All their sleeves have been uniform. Their sleeves definitely last an entire tournament, at least, and even more longer. So never had a problem with them, and they come with extras. So another thing is accessibility. It's usually easy to find Dragon Shield sleeves. A lot of places sell them, so whenever you need more sleeves, it's really easy to buy them. And they come with extras for Vanguard, so very nice. There's other single sleeves out there. I don't think they're better than Dragon Shield. We have things like Ultimate Guard. Good thing about them is that they're very cheap, but their quality for their mini stuff is not that great. I find probably you'll have some chips by the end of the tournament, and they get dirty easily. So after a week of playing, you start seeing some dirt. That's why I don't really like them. Also, if you don't buy a dark back, you can kind of see through the back. So at least with like red for Dragon Shield, it's not that easy to see through, but with other brands, you can. Another really popular one is KMC. So KMC is this one. I find they're very good too. Their quality is good. Accessibility wise, you can usually find a lot of stores will sell them because of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they usually cut pretty well for their mini single stuff. But one thing I don't like about them is on their back, you won't see it here, but after some playing, you might smudge the back a bit. And if people are sharks, they might go, oh, you've marked the sleeves, and that might cause problems at tournaments. So that the smudging doesn't happen with Dragon Shields, but for KMC it kind of does. So that's one of the reasons why I don't pick them. And then otherwise, if you like character sleeves, there's always character sleeves available. I think Ultra Pro made these sleeves last tournament season. They're actually okay, but one thing I found with these sleeves is that they're not cut very well. So usually in every single pack, you can find at least one or two sleeves that are just cut really weirdly. I found one that was just huge. It was actually huge and just didn't make sense. You'll definitely feel them when you shuffle. When you go to a tournament, you'll probably feel them. So I wouldn't recommend these actually for tournaments, but if for casuals, it's okay. Funnily enough, even though these are character sleeves, the normal shuffling feel with these sleeves are actually okay. So I can definitely recommend them for casual play, and if you've got some spares even lying around, that's fine. Funnily enough, the Japanese side did print these exact same character sleeves as well, but those qualities are actually worse. They just like peeled and all that. So fun enough, the Ultra Pro version is actually better. I use them a lot just for testing when I can't find sleeves that I don't need, but yeah, I wouldn't take these for tournaments, that's for sure. If you like double sleeving, a lot of people just take a normal character sleeve, fun sleeve, and then just put an oversleeve on it. What do you use for the oversleeve though? That's actually pretty important. Again, I do like Dragon Shield overs. They're not exactly overs. They're just standard size clear matte sleeves. Come in packs of 100. So you can sleeve pretty much 2 decks. They are slightly big, but that's okay. That's usually okay. Let's try one here. The most important part about oversleeves is that you don't want the card inside moving around. And although it is slightly big, you can't really move the card inside to one specific side. Like, sure, you can kind of have this. If you push it down on the sides, you can put that, but it doesn't really sit towards one side. That's the most important part. Again, because it's Dragon Shield, it lasts a long time, just like their single sleeves. Another popular brand is these ones. You probably can't really see it here. These are the KMC mini bordered sleeves, mini character like guards. These are okay. These last for a while too. Normally you put the borders on the back like so, and they've got a tight fit. So they've got a way tighter fit than the Dragon Shield one. So if you like that, that's good. One thing I find with these sleeves is that after a while the corners, these corners will get pretty ruffled. So if you're a mash shuffler, that's going to happen to you. And also, some tournament organizers don't like having these borders, especially on the outside. So one thing you can do is you just did what I did before and put on the inside. But then some players might try and shark you for obstruction of card text or something silly like that. So if you want to ignore that, then forget about these because they have the borders. But otherwise, when you look past the borders, they're okay. They're pretty good at guarding your character sleeves. Just, yeah, watch out for the corners. Another popular brand is KMC. Oh, where's the KMC one? So KMC standard oversleeves. It's just pretty much, it's not an oversleeve, it's just a standard size clear sleeve, just like the Dragon Shields. These are really popular for me like a year ago because they were really accessible and they fit. They have a slightly better fit than the Dragon Shield ones. One thing that's come up recently though is that the KMC standard size sleeves have been cut pretty poorly. I found a bunch of packs, you open them, and then some of these have like, which I'm not sure what you call it, but it's just residue from when they cut the sleeves. So that was pretty annoying. And also sometimes the sleeve quality itself I felt has degraded. Much easier to split those sleeves. So I haven't really been going for the KMC standards for a while. I've just been going for the Dragon Shields because they do come in packs of 100 and it's really great. So if you like that, it's has a more softer back, I could say, like not as matty as the Dragon Shield one. So if you like that feel, that's good. But yeah, just be careful. Their quality recently has been pretty inconsistent. Another good one is Brocolli. So Brocolli is, sorry, I'm gonna hit the camera. So Brocolli is a big favorite. I like Brocolli as well. These sleeves have been on, it's oversleeve, very tight fit. They don't, this is like the clear version. They normally just do the clear ones. That everyone buys is normally the clear ones. I've had these for ages now. This is a very long time, as you can see. This is when I was still playing Japanese cards. They're very sturdy. I find you won't really break these Broccoli sleeves. They'll last you for a very long time. One thing is sometimes it can get pretty sticky. If you have sticky hands or sweaty palms, maybe you stick away from them. But otherwise, they will last you a long time. They don't normally chip at the sides, so it's very good. They sometimes do at the bottom though. So if you super mash, maybe after like a year, it'll start splitting. But hey, that's a year of playing. That's pretty good. So Broccoli is good. The only problem with them is that they're not accessible. It's pretty hard to find Broccoli in the West. You usually have to import them from sites, or just when you go to Japan, you buy a whole bunch of them. So that's something to be careful of. If you forget like Broccoli sleeves, you're kind of screwed. So make sure don't forget these sleeves at home if you're going to a tournament. But yeah, biggest problem with Broccoli is accessibility. And the last one that's been on the market is the Ultimate Guard Katanas. So it's like this brand. So Katana is actually very good. Their normal Katana product for standard size sleeves is just really, really good. I love those. They're very sturdy, but these clear ones, they are too big. They're actually too big, and they don't have a matte back, so it's a pretty weird shuffle. And the problem with this is the card inside can actually move. It can actually move slightly towards the left, and it's actually bigger than Dragon Shield. So when you shuffle, it feels really bad. I like Katana. if you play Magic, Weiss, Katana sleeves are the way to go in my opinion. But for oversleeving, it's not the way to go. So now that we've talked everything, we've talked all we want about sleeves, let's talk about other sleeves. So when you go to a tournament, you usually want to bring a playmat. Now, what happens when you get really expensive playmats? Like, let's take a look at this. So you take your playmat. All playmats are fine if you go to a tournament. Make sure to get an official playmat. And then you can, yeah, that's good. If you don't take official playmat, sometimes at the top tables, they will ask you to not use it because they want to stream. So if you brought a Dojin playmat, then unlucky, but buying an official playmat is one of the best ways to go about it. But you've got like an expensive playmat, and then you've got a bunch of these, you know, top championship playmats. You don't want to damage them, so a lot of people don't take them out of their plastic sleeve. But you can actually just buy a playmat sleeve. So here you can see it's like a Ziploc bag. This is from C Labo. Big thanks to Boris for finding these Misaki Korin mats. And then thanks to Calvin for navigating him to those locations because Boris cannot read a map. Yeah, so you can buy these playmat sleeves from C Labo. They're very tight fitting. They come in all different kinds of sizes for the most popular kinds of mats. And they pretty much protect your product, so you don't have to carry around in these annoying plastic rowdy bags anymore. They have a matte back, so it sits well on the table, and it's got a clear front, so you can easily see your design. One thing that people have a problem with is maybe putting it in the bag is pretty tough because it doesn't really fold well now with the playmat sleeve. But what you can do, you can put put one of these boxes, the deck boxes, in the middle, and then just cover it like that, and just slip them in the bag, and that should be all good. All right, so let's talk about the giveaway. Now, we're giving away this thing, signed Excel marker. Now, what do you got to do to win it? Make sure you're subscribed to our channel, and in the comments, write your favorite accessory or your most expensive accessory that you bought. We'll be looking through all the stories. We will pick the one that we like the most or the memest one. So make sure to just put in the comments your story, put giveaway at the top of it so we know it's for the giveaway. And by the end of next week, same time next week, I think Saturday, we will announce a winner. So you guys get to it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.